doing some work, doing a little cleaning, which I can't show on YouTube because YouTube is not fully free speech anymore, or if it ever was. So there is that. So I'm just sitting here cleaning. Y'all can ask your questions. We'll give you my answers, and then I'll probably switch from cleaning to case mouth expanding up on the reloading bench. So later we'll do that. Sorry, I have my keys down there. So I'm just, wiping off some stuff and, that kind of thing. Making sure I don't get it up in the picture. Because if I get it up in the picture, then YouTube will probably give me a strike and stuff like that. So, what I am cleaning, you can guess. Alright. Cleaning something that's really dirty lately. I'm wrapping presents. What's up, Reloading Weatherby? What'd you get me? What are you wrapping for me, Reloading Weatherby? Hey, all, what's up? Not a lot. Lifetime supply of LRX bullet. Good evening from Beulah, Michigan. What is up, whatever, Proctor? What is up, Hunter Kirk? Fluffy 10mm Jeep guy. There you go. A lifetime supply of LRX bullets. That is pretty good. I like that, that's for sure. Merry early Christmas, Chuck. Merry early Christmas, David. Missed you last night on the chat. Atlanta was horrible today, Chuck. Like the city itself or the football team. Like, which I don't really watch the NFL that much anymore. I just, tired of all the political crap they had. But, I still like watching football. I just don't, not a big fan of everything else. So Justin D. Fiblander. The city of Atlanta. Oh, the city of Atlanta is terrible. Yes. Do you need any more proof of that? Atlanta, the traffic in Atlanta is horrible. The homelessness problem is horrible. It's all bad, guys. I need to win one of those Christmas giveaway custom-made magazines. Yeah, y'all need to make sure you enter that. Heck no. Crime, Democratic City. Yep. Imagine that. It's the only place in Georgia that's really a Democrat, and it's crime-ridden. Imagine that, David Thompson. I mean, same thing's true here in Anchorage. So, there is also that. Man, this ballast all smells. Where's that store with the bullheads? Called Three Bears in Chugiak, Alaska. And I have told enough people where they're at that live here in Alaska. You probably have missed them. If I go there tomorrow and they are still there, David, do you want them? Let me know. I'll buy 2 boxes or 3 boxes, and you can transfer me the cash, and whenever you transfer me the cash, I'll ship them. So, let me know. Anchorage can't be as bad as Atlanta. Homelessness is worse. The homelessness is worse than Anchorage. So, there is that. I'm just saying. Yep. Trying to keep this up. What's up, Brutal Bob? Just cleaning some straps. Cleaning some floors. We were talking about cleaning last night, and oh gosh, that's so smooth. But I'm not showing it on YouTube. Yeah, that's Really smooth. All right. On to the next gun. I did a bunch of guns before this, and then why is it so bad in Anchorage, Richby? There's a lot of reasons why. Primarily because what happens a lot is people sneak drugs and stuff into the villages, and then they go to Anchorage for treatment and live with relatives, and then the relatives realize, hey, they're not getting any better, they're not helping us, so the relatives kick them out on the street because they can't have that stuff in there. Rumble is a much better platform, except I can't just live stream from my phone on Rumble like I'm doing now. Like, Rumble is a much better platform. I'm going to be starting to transfer a lot of things over there and make some exclusive videos over there, like I did for my 22250 build video, because you can't show that on YouTube, so there's that. So, anyway. Anchorage is losing population. Good possibility. People don't want to deal with all the homelessness. And it's not like they're just normal people who went down on their luck. It's like I've been walking into a gun store, and this homeless lady just sat there and chewed me out and cussed me out, walking down the street, saying all this crap. Like they're literally let the crazies on the street in Anchorage. So it's kind of crazy. It really is. What is up, Justin Perriman? Yep. Very nice. I'll go check that out. Yep. Yeah, I got a lot of videos up on Rumble. I haven't got them all up yet. It's hard to get them all up on Rumble. Especially when Rumble doesn't, I don't make any money on Rumble advertising compared to YouTube advertising. I don't make a lot on YouTube advertising it. Sometimes pays the car bill and sometimes buy me a new gun, but it doesn't make a lot. Yeah, fentanyl has caused a serious mental health crisis. That is absolutely true. Did you know that the lethal overdose of fentanyl, I didn't know this, 0.2 milligrams? 0.2. .2. That's crazy. No loony bins up there? No, man. Actually, there are some places where people, go to get help and stuff. I don't know if y'all knew that. Chook works in mental health. So there is that. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, Justin D. Finlander. That stuff is potent. Yep, Hunter Kirk, that's what happens. Go from that Coeur d'Alene lake area right into Spokane, and it just jumps up, huh? I remember driving that on the way up here. Still used in the hospital for pain. Yeah, still used for pain and everything, but it has its uses, but it's got to be, safe. Legalize everything, they say. Pot's not enough. Yeah, that's what they say. What you cleaning, bro? Things I'm not allowed to show you cleaning on YouTube. Yes, I do have an M77 Ruger Justin Perriman. It's in 338 Win Mag. It's a Mark 1 with a tank safety. What's up, Christopher Abernathy? There is something. Someone who says it's 100% stronger. 1x, yeah. Why is what? David Thompson, what did I say? Oh, because I'm cleaning stuff I can't show on video, live videos on YouTube. I can show you cleaning it on a video, but not on a live video. Yeah. Back pain is no joke, my friend. All right, Justin Pearman, you have a good night too, brother. Appreciate you coming in. Finally, I answered your question with yes, I do have that gun. What's up, Bullseye Ben? GunTuber Comedy. Cool. You'll like one of my videos I'm working on is, I don't know if you know the tune Wellerman that's so popular on TikTok and stuff right now. There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy of Tea. I'm working on, I can never sing that in tune when I don't have the music, but working on a 2A parody right now, Ben. Working on 2A parody, so if you want to send in the clip, I'll give me an email, and when I get the bass video done, I'll show you. You can send in a clip like lip singing along to it or anything that you're inspired to do. So mine is Ben. It goes, there once was a government of tyranny that took away rights that were guaranteed. So, Bullseye Ben, if you want to be involved with that, let me know. Any suggestions on powder to use? Reloading 270, Reloader 22, or my favorite, IMR 4831. IMR 4831, pretty much all I use in 270. Yeah, there you go. It's sad for sure, Hotel. H4831 for my 270, excellent. There you go. Very similar. They're not the same, though. Don't use them interchangeably. Wisco, 2A 1996. Hey, brother, just tuning in real quick. Hope you're doing well. You and the family have a Merry Christmas. You too, brother. Appreciate it. You're welcome, Christopher Abernathy. It's a great powder. Let me know how it works. Like, you know I hate the 270 cartridge, but yeah, that's a good powder for it. Merry Christmas, Wisco. Joshua Little, what's the best advice you would give to a first-time hog hunter? I finally got my Marlin Dark Series 4570 and my G40. I think I'm going to be ready to try this summer in Texas. I've never really hog hunted. I've seen a few wild deer hunting in Mississippi. My best advice would be shoot them in the head if you can. Just that way they fold right there. Have a way to dispose of the meat, because in the summer, like if that meat makes it to the daytime, like if you shoot them at night and you're done field dressing it and it's getting warmer in the daytime in the summer in Texas, you're gonna be done there. I shoot 30-06 and straight well cartridges like 4570 and 450 Bushmaster. Man, that's cool. I really like all cartridges, and I like shooting all guns. You know, I have a 270, even though I claim to hate it online. I've had issues with 270s in the past that I just don't like. So, yes, pot is really popular up here, and it is legalized statewide. So, it is still illegal federally, like most places. The feds don't enforce it unless they're going on a federal warrant. So, come up to Texoma and hog hunt for free. Definitely go for the head. I would love to go hog hunting for free. When and where do I go? Sign me up, brother. Just got a license to hunt at night and did a video on night vision scope. Cool. I just got that Hollow Sun night vision. So, yes, cannabis is legal here. Okay. Anyone have hunting land? Possible collab? I'm in Oklahoma. You can hunt behind my house. It's state land, but you can hunt behind my house if you want to hunt moose and bear. Come fly up here, brother. We can do a collab. I'm all for that. I don't care if you have 200 subscribers. I'll help you build up. If you have, I figure eventually if I keep giving smaller channels a hand up, somebody will give me a hand up. Got the Commander in Night Vision 400 from One Leaf. Oh, cool. I'll have to see that. DFW, then up to the border, Oklahoma, about an hour and a half. Cool. I don't know what DFW means, but Dallas Fort Worth. Flying to Dallas Fort Worth. There we go. Yeah, I'll be in Alaska in 2027 for a moose hunt. I have 3.636 subs so far. Sweet, man. That's good. That's good. Have you considered testing Furies on 45-70 rounds? I have done some 45. Joshua, I have several videos on 45-70 testing rounds. I plan on doing another one eventually with ballistics gel with that Hornady Sub X and the suppressor on it on the 45-70. In fact, I'm probably going to get the 45-70 to clean next. I've been sitting here cleaning guns all afternoon. Yeah, Dallas Fort Worth, and then up to the Oklahoma border about an hour and a half. Love your vids, but here, our Analytics says the firearms liberal. There once was a nation between two seas, still over rights. Yeah, well, I'm going to tell you this right now, Lars Robdock, you don't have a right to kill another human being. Okay, you don't have a right to kill another human being just because it inconveniences you. That's the truth. If you don't believe abortion on demand is morally wrong, you don't belong in the United States. Like you don't believe in freedom at all, because you're saying one person's choice is more important than millions of other choices by another person. That's what you're saying. Yeah. So, Lars Robdock, the medical science has proven that it is another person. It feels pain at 20 weeks or 19 weeks or 26 weeks, whatever it is. It has a heartbeat. Yeah, it is another person, Lars, and you are a liberal-loving, Kamala-licking dumbass if you think differently. Like, you just, yeah, I'm sorry, Lars, but, I'm subscribing to the channel, because if you believe in abortion on demand is okay, then you are a sick, twisted Nazi son of a bitch. That's what you are. Like, I don't care. If you think abortion on demand is okay, there's that. I've been hearing the Sub-X bullets and handguns do not expand ballistic gel like they should. So, when it can survive on its own, it is a person. You know what, Lars? That's not what biologists say. So you might need to learn some science, dummy. So, in fact, I'm just gonna block you, remove you. I don't need you on this channel. We don't need you. If that's what you believe, please go live on. I hear it's nice on Callisto this time of year. Yeah, if that's what you believe, just go live somewhere where humanity doesn't need you. So, I'm sorry, that might be rough, but yep, Bullseye Ben, you are correct. So, tried to, yeah. What about the elderly who are people but can't survive on their own? There's that, yeah. There is that. I'm not, we can get on another subject, because I just blocked them, because I am not going to put somebody who loves killing innocent children on in the chat. Like, yeah, he wasn't even trying to debate. He was just saying wrong. He just sounded like a Kamala liberal, just licking Obama's ass or whatever he does. So, yep, I timed him out. Chuck, boy, wouldn't get hit. Yeah, I think I hit it. Yeah, thanks. I appreciated it, David. Like, no, I'll talk about abortion, but if you think that's okay, you are a Hitler-loving liberal. Like, that's all you are. I mean, because we know the Socialist Party was the Nazi Party. So, what the heck I missed, Chuck? Were you a linebacker back in the day? No, I was I was a offensive lineman. I was a pulling guard type. I was playing Callisto Protocol. Not before you say that. I don't know what Callisto Protocol is. It's about prison on the moon, and it gets taken over by the space zombies. There you go. Well, Lars is pretty good there, then. Where are the antlers? Right up there. I'm just in a different area. I used to do that. And I can't get my quick detached sling off. There we go. Have you talked with Eth Elliott regarding echo? Well, what kind of echo are you talking about? Like my sound here on the... I'm playing Call of the Wild. There you go. Any other plans for the reloading room? I'm going to have a desk beneath the antlers here instead of stacking my computer on ammo boxes like I do every week. I got the desk. I got to get it cleaned up in here and in there. Got ballistics gel on the floor right now, so from filming. That way I can film on top of the desk, so hopefully it'll be easier. Oh, Echo's reloading chamber? Yeah, I send him a link most of the time to join the chat. He doesn't. I thought he was in the group. Echo and AR Gun 1776 used to do lives together. Cool. Bullseye Ben. I need some ballistics gel bad for some 45 Super videos. Yeah, man. Midway had it on a good price and a good shipping. So. All right. Question for you. If I'm cleaning an AR-15, what would I use this tiny Allen-shaped screwdriver for? What would I use that for if I'm cleaning an AR-15? Okay. Y'all answer that for me. Saw 45-70 barrel for TC contender, 14-inch, and that's a whole lot of power. Yeah. Check out Midway for sure. Yeah, I'd love to send you to like Optics Planet and get a commission, because I don't get a commission from Midway, but Midway is probably gonna have a better deal, to be honest with you. So, man, this Ballistol stuff smells. Any of y'all clean with Ballistol? I've liked it. It seems to work really well. It's at least as good as rim oil, if not a little better. TS is going down as America's best president ever. He saved America. Maybe. We love you. You're welcome. Echo has been in the Tennessee dock for the past 13 months. He's been in the Tennessee doctor's office, like in the hospital? Hey, you're really close there, Tuchinoko Z. Did I say that right at all? Tuchinoko. Department of Corrections. Oh, okay. What's your affiliate link? I am Optics Planet affiliate too. They're all on my MeWe page, so I don't hardly sell anything over there. Every time I go to look for deals, they're not that good. And then Optics Planet is not known for shipping well. Like, I ordered something from them and it didn't get shipped because I also ordered stuff and shipped it to my brother, and then I ordered stuff for me and shipped it to me, and they thought it was fraud, and it took a month and a half, 2 months to get. So, no, I'm not scraping the BCG with that. No, absolutely not. I usually scrape the BCG with like a pen. Oh, snap, man. I can't remember how to say it anymore, but that sounded right. Oh, dang, thanks. I called them to get a military discount. Okay, cool. Echo shot and killed his roommate. Defensive situation. Oh, wow. I did not know that. So that's... Oh, I thought you meant like he was working with the Department of Corrections. So, why was it not dropped if it was self-defense. Wow. What flag is that? It's the Alaskan flag. You or me, I'd rather be tried by 12 than carried by 6. There is that. Tennessee got some effed up laws. And this is why you get, like, the carry insurance stuff. Like, you're better off with, like, the direct to lawyers one. But, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I probably had that carry insurance, and since he was charged with the crime, insurance companies can't legally provide coverage. Yeah, there is that. They can't legally, yeah. You're better off dealing straight with the lawyers. There's like the armed attorneys and stuff. So that's that. He should have never been charged, but his prosecutor was political. When is this trial? When is it going to get done? Okay. I don't know that I can turn this. I might have to turn this a little up a little bit. So, what's the smacking? Probably my kid on top of in the room upstairs from me. Greetings from Barrow. What's up, Capenna? Capenna Texaria. I like that name. It's a beautiful name. You were in court, and then Chuk shows up as your lawyer. Oh gosh. Go ahead, just give me the chair. Zip your mouth. It's over, Chuck. Elliot is in Tennessee now picking them up. Oh, cool. Been looking at lawyers on retainer services. Basically, you have a prepaid legal service. I'm not 100% sure. They are selling themselves as an insurance product. Yeah. There we go. Do you know of any solution or medium to remove cylinder burn marks without removing bluing? Not really. I don't like to remove them either. I mean, you could try just a tiny bit of flitz. Powder blast might work. Powder blast is what helped me on a suppressor once, or a bunch of times actually. That, yeah. Never talk to police. I tell my kids that too. Cops view everyone as a suspect, even if they don't act like it. Yep. Everything you can say will be used against you. Cool. It's a convoluted situation. When police shoot somebody, they're to remain quiet for 24 hours. Civilian needs the same right. Yeah. Like to talk to my attorney. Cool. You mods have channels too for me to sub to. Some people do. Alaskan Ballistics has a small channel, I think. Cerakote versus stainless steel. Cerakote. The Cerakote will wear off, but it's going to protect your gun a lot better from rust and stuff. Yeah. I spoke to Elliot yesterday, not today. Oh, okay, cool. Well, Brutal Bob, you got my phone number. Call me and tell me everything that happened. So. Yeah. Alaskan Ballistics has a channel, but he's only going to watch your live streams. He's not going to watch anything else. So there is that, right? I'm giving him crap now. Sorry. Don't ever say that. You say, officer, I was afraid for my life. I will talk to you when my attorneys are here. That's all you say. Until then, I exercise my Fifth Amendment rights. They'll take you back to the station. They'll probably arrest you. There you go. And that is one thing I tell people all the time. Get the armed attorneys, not the insurance. So I watched your shorts you sent me, Chuck. Oh, thank you. I need to start sending you full-length videos every time you ask a question. I'll be like, here you go. Alaska jail is nice. I would not know, Teddy Two Guns. I would not know. I'm assuming it's better than staying out in the cold in the wilderness, but I would not know. I would not know. All right. Again, people haven't guessed yet, but what am I using this for? Cleaning an AR-15. I think Chinchuko Z. What you mean? Not the insurance? Yeah, don't get carry insurance, because as soon as you're charged with a crime, they can actually void the policy. Get the actual 2A attorneys or attorneys on retainer service, and that service is a lot better because it deals directly with the attorneys, not the insurance company. So. Is that CLP powder blast? Yeah, break free. Said heard of flits, but I haven't tried it before. Thanks. Yeah, don't put very much on there. You will remove the bluing. You might even think about Hoppies. Hoppies doesn't remove bluing. Yeah, because law insurance companies can't cover crimes. Exactly. If you're charged with a crime, they can't cover you. So what they're there for is to kind of have the lawyer ready so that you're maybe not charged with a crime. SDI online gunsmithing is a scam too. Oh, I did not know that. Yeah, I would kind of like gunsmithing is one of those things you kind of got to be shown how to do it. In my defense, they were on PCP. 100% online trade school. Yeah, I agree. And the only thing is when I talked to them at Iraq Veteran 8888, they're talking like $18,000, and it's like for tuition, and I'm like, and I'm not a veteran, so it's like, how do you justify that? Like, I'd rather go to a gunsmithing school like in person. Take a great gunsmithing course. Go to the School of the American Rifle. There you go. So USCCA is just a scam. Yes and no. Like if you are in the right and it's obvious you were in the right, but you need a lawyer to just kind of come get you out of jail before they book and charge you, or to come talk to them about how this was self-defense. It was obviously self-defense. You guys know it's obviously self-defense. It kind of works. So I had USCCA, and I had to fire a warning shot at a bear in a public park in Anchorage. The warning shot was down into the ground where it wouldn't hurt anybody. But legally, I was obligated to call the police on myself and stuff like that. So, yeah. And so USCCA, I called the police. I called USCCA. They had a lawyer waiting for me. The lawyer's office called me and asked me what happened. And they're like, "Are you being charged?" And I go, "I don't know. I hadn't even been contacted back by the police." I got contacted back a few days later. A few days later by the police. They asked me if the bear was wounded on a warning shot. I go, "No, the bear's not wounded." Okay, and I haven't heard from them since. So USCCA did have me some stuff ready, but there's also a lot of evidence out there that they will drop you if they don't think your case is worthy. One in particular was this lady. I forgot her name. I think first name was Ashley, but I could be wrong. Um, Her ex was stalking her, and she was afraid for her life. He was banging on the door with a weapon, and she shot through the door and killed him. And they charged her with a crime. So USCCA dropped her coverage because she was charged with a crime, and then all of a sudden she couldn't afford the good lawyer that the USCCA had. The public defender didn't care that much, and she's in jail. So the carrier key chamber on the BCG. Nope. I found the best thing for that is Q-tips. Q-tips are the best thing for that. Um, yeah, USCCA does help with civil stuff. Most of them do. Most of those. I would recommend attorneys on retainer. I think I'm going to go with them. So Q-tips rule. The little craft pipe cleaners that you have, those that you make little crafts with when you're a kid, those are great for the actual gas tube. Do you use Hoppies, Chuck? I like Hoppies. Yes, I miss the smell. I have FLP. It's the same as AOR. I have no idea what those mean. FLP. What's FLP? Firearms law practice. It's the same as attorneys on retainer. I got it. Pipe cleaners is what I use. There you go. You can even get the firing pin a little bit cleaned out. She should have let the guy break in the door. The door is the protection. Yep. Yeah, she should have. But when you're afraid for your baby's lives back there, yeah. So you should never have to clean inside your gas tube. Well, I can tell you one thing. I've had to before, and it comes out dirty. Like, in theory, I agree with you, but I don't do it that often. Maybe that helps, but Army drill sergeants make you clean out your gas tube. Now I got to grab my Colt bolt carrier group. Cool. If you consider yourself a sovereign citizen, you will get laughed at. Yeah. Yep. Got comments this happened in Texas, right? I don't know. Yep. Tens of thousands around them, and they have been barely cleaning over cleaning and AR. Over cleaning and AR affects their reliability. Yeah, over cleaning. Like, so I do like a quick wipe down and maybe a barrel wipe down like every 3 to 4 months, and then I'll do a deep actual clean on my ARs once a year, maybe twice a year. So firearms legal protection. They're kind of like attorneys on retainer. I'll have to look them up and see which one I like better, because I definitely like the idea of dealing straight with the attorneys first. So clean my guns once or twice a year too. Yep. I've got a couple of new ones here that I clean before I shoot. I've got a 300 blackout upper, pistol upper on a pistol, 223 5.56 up pistol upper that I bought, so I switched them out. I had a Glock 20. I just finished cleaning the Tipman. So that's that. Pure Alaska. Hello from Wasilla. How's it going, brother? Or sister, who I'm assuming. But I can't. I clean my guns maybe once a year. Older guns with wooden stuff, I keep clean and oiled to stay so they stay fresh. I agree with that. Keep bolt and firing pin lubed is most important, or sliding action. Yeah. What is this cleaning you speak of? Pure Alaska, my brother. Yeah. How you doing, Pure Alaska? From just down the road in Wasilla. Up the road in Wasilla. Or Wasilla. If you want to put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable. That's a really bad dad joke. Sorry, guys. So, there is that. Pure Alaska is amazing. Any opinion on Wook stocks? Wook stocks. I haven't tried them, so we'll see. What's the population of Wasilla? 30, 40,000? Something like that? 50,000? Late like Nikiski, Alaska, yeah. Something like that. Wooks is cool but expensive. I mean, if they're worth it, buy once, cry once. All right, Tinchinko, in case you're wondering, it's for the cotter pin. A lot of times you get it across and you can't squeeze it hard enough to get it there. So you take an Allen wrench or a small tool like that that has an angle and you push up against it, and that's what you're doing. So, Nico, that's, sorry, I'm butchering that. That's what I use it for. And that it is completely for the cotter pin. So, yes, we have Walmart here. I have a Walmart 20 minutes from my house in Wasilla. There we go. I'm thinking it's 2 Shinoko. I'm looking for a better than factory stock from our 700. There you go. Yeah. So 2 Shinoko. Hot. Get it lined up nice. Yeah, you get it lined up nice, and then that little pin is hard to get in, so you put it back in there and pull it up. So single shot 26 break barrel is what I'm giving my FUD neighbor. There you go. Yeah. People don't realize that's what single stack pistols and shotguns are for when the drone war starts. Yeah. So people do not realize that's what they're for. I'm gonna feel like I accomplished something here today. I've got 1 pistol, 2 pistol, 3 pistols cleaned, second upper, 1, 2, 3 rifles. So I got 6.5 guns cleaned. When a drone drops a dirty bomb, I don't know if y'all just caught that, but I just farted too. That was probably a dirty bomb. So, oh God. Well, that's the one thing about this reloading room. Quick, somebody spray the ballistol so I can not smell that. Oh, man. Whew. All right, this is officially now a train wreck. So, thank you, everyone. So, cool. So, I am not showing handling weapons in this at all. YouTube. So, now I am a little bit done, so I'll come back down here. That's that. I've been looking to get a FN 510 because I work out by Polar Bears, but heard they don't like hot bear loads. You know anything about that? Yeah, so Capenna, I have a video on the FN 510. It shot bear loads just fine. I would not do it because the chamber support is worse than a Glock. So I would rather go Glock with a KKM barrel or a Springfield XDM, especially if you can find one of the older 5.25 inches. Because velocity, I would go with a 1911 that has a 6-inch barrel. Any of those are going to be better than the chamber support. The chamber support on the FN is actually the worst out there. So, just letting you know. Or get you a CMMG Banshee and carry 30 rounds with that. Y'all know them, our government drones searching for missing nuclear material in New Jersey that was stolen. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I had a Brownells chromed BMG and the layer chrome plating and the retaining pin hole made it too tight. My microbest is rough with tolerances all right. Yeah. So that's why I get nickel boron instead of chrome. But yeah. Have you heard about the BRX-1 by Beretta? No. Would Barry Rhodes be better with the revolver? Always. 1911s can handle that 10mm wear. Yeah, that's one of the first guns chambered in 10mm was 1911, the Colt Delta Elite. There's that one. Yeah, there's new Turkish-made 1911s that handle everything. So, how are line wolves? I'm assuming you mean lone wolf barrels. Not that great. I've had to send 2 of them back. I haven't gone full carnivore. I've gone a lot more meat, a lot less rice, and I've lost some weight doing it, but I haven't gone full carnivore. Just in my research, it's not necessarily the healthiest thing. It's good for losing weight, but it's not necessarily the healthiest thing long term. So, I know you're going to debate me on that, but about 45 Super. Oh, I love my 45 Super. I've killed a grizzly bear, or I shot 45 Super in a grizzly bear head. I've got plenty of videos on that, man. Rice make me fat. Yep. Keto, no. So I have celiacs with IBS, so there are a lot of things I can't eat. So when I first got on it, I felt a lot better. I was losing weight, but then I ended up having nerve damage, and I couldn't exercise anymore. I couldn't lose weight. So there's that. I have lost 20 pounds since the summer, so I'm happy about that. I am really happy about that. So, yeah. So that's that. Nice. How does ballistics compare 45 Super to 45 Colt? 45 Colt's much more powerful, considering you can get Buffalo Bore 45 Colt more powerful than Buffalo Bore 44 Magnum. But 45 Super is going to send a 255 grain bullet about 1,200 feet per second. Remington 1100s for my neighbors that got raided by Status and had most of their good stuff taken in Minecraft. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'll probably go to the 1911. I just never knew because of my dad be yelling at me when I'm rough with his Wilson. So I thought they were fragile. No, the Wilson's just an expensive gun. Wilson Combat's like a $3,000, $4,000 gun. I'd be yelling at you too if you looked at it wrong. Yeah. Ever try the Spectre barrels? I have not. KKM is what I like. The Spectre wants to send me one. I don't know, Bending Ballistics still in the house. You know everybody. Let me know if they want to send me one. Yeah, I hear Carnival has health issues, but that's also a lot of bad press. People are probably not sticking to the actual diet and going off the rails here and there. Yeah, there's probably that too. Yep, they're very expensive Wilson Combat stuff. So, although they had a billet Blim lower the other day that was really cheap at Battlehawk Armory. I put a link out to it. So, that's that. Yeah, so if y'all want to know where my links are, they're on MeWe. They are on Gab. MeWe and Gab, it's just Alaskan Ballistics like it is here. On X, Twitter X, it is at AK Ballistics. AK Ballistics, like I'm an AK-47. So that's that. What's your most expensive gun, if you don't mind me asking? I don't have a lot of expensive guns. I try to get stuff that's decent. I would have to say that my Aero Precision 22-250 build is my most expensive gun. at currently. Sorry, I'm back. My wife needed me to do something. Well, that's okay, man. Appreciate it. I wish you could like um, go click on the channel icon and go to their channel real quick, like you used to be able to do on YouTube. That's kind of sucks, but yeah, there you go. Thanks, Hotep. I put all my affiliate links there. If you want a list of all of them, it's better on Gab and MeWe. Mine is an M1 Garand. Yeah, I'd like to have. So there's only one real older, pre 1980 gun that I would like to have for nostalgic purposes, because I just like them, and that's a Galil. I would like to have a copy of a Galil, and if I hadn't bought all these AR uppers and some optics and some, I got one more AR upper coming too, and that will be the most expensive gun I ever have from Big Kahuna Firearms. So, but so are my Ed Browns, but worth it. Yeah, their Ed Browns are good guns. Good taste, my man. Yeah, my most expensive gun is a Kalashnikov AK-47. There you go. I've been saving for a TRG 42A1. There you go. Ever seen that new Federal Solid Core Hardcast up there in AK? Would that be this stuff right here? I had a 308 Galil years ago. I miss it. There you go. Yeah, I would love to have a 308 Galil, or I really want a 5.56 Galil. I want a 5.56 Galil. So there's that. So yeah. Yeah, buddy. So, what's your favorite bear protection handgun? Probably my Glock Model 40 10mm with the KKM barrel, or since I'm shooting revolvers better now, my 629 Smith & Wesson with the 255 grain Keith, Buffalo Bore Keith gas check. So that's that. I don't see much on the SIG Scorpion 1911, but nothing bad. So I might go with that. Yeah, I like the SIG Scorpion 1911s. Yeah, the 10mm are good there. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'd still go with a Glock Model 40, but you got to replace the barrel for the chamber support, which is a KKM barrel. So you're talking about buying a $750 gun on average retail, and then buying a $250 barrel in order to make that gun work, plus an NDZ stronger spring, recoil guide spring. So I would go with a 22-pound or a 20-pound. Either one will probably work fine. And that would be that. Any hiking plans when it warms up? I'm going to do some more hiking up above my house. See how high I can get. I'd like to find a Gen 1 Galil Ace rifle. Yeah. I want an actual Galil. I don't want the Ace. Yeah. Mine is a 6-hour P320 10mm. Cool, man. I do not like that gun, but the more for you. It's much more comfortable. The grip is better than Glock. I mean, that's for sure. It didn't feed my hand load hardcast very well. It wouldn't chamber. Well, let me rephrase that. Once I got one into the chamber, it fed them just fine. But it would, getting the first one in the chamber, you couldn't do that. What Kentucky ballistics gun will you take hunting? I don't watch Scott that much anymore for bear. So I don't know. Like, if I'm going to go hunt specifically for bear at medium to short ranges out to 300 yards, I'm taking my 338 Win Mag. Yeah. So, yeah, I wouldn't mind one of the James River Armory copycat Galils. There's that too. I have noticed that it doesn't like anything over 200 grains. Yeah, mine were 180 grains. Mine were 180 grains. Can you use the Grizzly Plus B or Underwood Plus B Plus with the 629? No. And I don't use Grizzly ammo. I've seen too many inconsistencies. I've had primer pockets blow, and I was like, man, and they were jamming like crazy, and primer pockets blowing. Look at my best 10mm bear loads chronograph video, and I did a part 1 with Chuk where I did all the chronograph and power, and then he did all the penetration. And like, I would have to say, like, go look at that. And there, look at Grizzly, and like, I had so many jams, I had so many primers blown, and then I went to go reload the brass and thinking, oh, it was a hot load. It was a hot load. And I put a primer in it, and the primer falls out. So the primer pockets weren't even good. And then I had a 185 grain hollow point 45 video where the grizzly ammo just was all over the freaking place. So kind of is what it is. So David, we got to quit saying California. California just does not roll off the tongue. David, I've told you many times, it is the Caliban. Call it the Caliban. It is what it is. What's your opinion on the FN 510? I don't like the grip. I don't like where my hand rides the slide stop. And I don't like the lack of chamber support. Other than that, it's a good gun. The trigger's spongy. But yeah, I mean, it's very reliable. Buffalo Bore still good, though? So Buffalo Bore is still good, yes. It's good ammo. I will not run the 340 grain plus B plus or even the heavy 305 grains in my 44 Smith & Wesson. I run the 255 grain Keith gas checks, and they penetrate just as well, so I'm not worried about it. I want to visit my Marine friend in San Diego, but I can't bring my handgun. Yeah, there you go. Pure Alaska. I agree 100%. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. So I did end up getting the Glock 20 Gen 5. So that's one of the things I was cleaning down here off screen. So that's pretty nice. I like it. Got one with a brown colored handle frame and the bottoms of the magazines from that. You're just from Georgia originally. You're a Glock guy. Yeah. Are you north? No, I'm close to you, Pure Alaska. You stepped away when I said that. Yeah, I'm like right down the road, man. I'm in Palmer. So, like, not in Palmer. I'm out in the woods by Palmer. So, 35 minutes to Acorns from my house. So figure that out where I live. But I have a Palmer address. So there is that. So. Yeah, I mean, they would have been way better doing an FNX build. Way better. Did they serve Palmers in Palmer? Yeah, I guess so. Hotep, I couldn't agree with you more. Nice, I just moved from Palmer. There you go. Yeah, I wish I would have bought in Palmer instead of Wasilla. Yeah. And my friend's selling his house down here. It's a nice little small house with a basement. It looks like it's small from the outside, but it's like 1,800 square, 1,700 square feet or something like that. It's not that bad. Yeah. Commie Noise is my state. Yeah. I guess the Illiband is not a good one. Caliban is good. So, Caliban is good. So. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'd rather bring a handgun with a threaded barrel and keep the suppressor in my pocket. You never know when you got to do stuff. I'm just kidding, guys. Don't do that. Not concealed, buddy. Cal got messed up a lot. The Caliban's horrible. We have property in Point McKenzie and Petersville also. Cool. Can we come shoot long range on your property? Can we come do gun videos and stuff on your property? Yeah, let me know. Do some collabs. Get some subs to each other. You know? Yeah. There you go. Alaska's cheap houses. What they don't tell you is the heating bill's like $15K a year. Yeah, we pay $200 every month and a half for heating fuel in my neighborhood. So, yeah, absolutely. I have 40 acres in Point McKenzie. Cool. Yeah, let's do that. New York? Question mark. I don't know what you're talking about. New York a ban? No, that doesn't work. My wife and I are out of California in 3 years when I retire. It's painful living here. Russ, man, I understand. Get that retirement and go. And what you should start doing is start building your retirement home somewhere else in your plans and, you know, get that 10 to 20 or 80 acres or whatever it is you can afford somewhere in the middle of Missouri and get out there, you know. Wood stove a thing in AK? Yeah, I got one right over there. I just haven't hooked it up yet. So I couldn't live in California if it were free. Yeah, I couldn't live there. There's too many people. The one time I spent any amount of time in there, I mean, like more than a couple hours, it was just awful. I feel guilty every time I spend money there to buy food because I know taxes are going somewhere to oppress somebody's right. What's up, Richard E? How you doing? Hey, Chuck, it's been a while. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. New Yorkistan, Observer One. You have got, yeah, you win the New Yorkistan. New Yorkistan. I like that. So you got Caliban, Commie Noise, and New Yorkistan. Michigan's bad now too because they had a Democratic governor and all that shit, jazz. So, yeah, I would live in Northern California. Northern California is supposed to be pretty nice. Yeah, so there is that. So there is that. I'm gonna have to look into KKM barrels for the Glock Gen 5 Model 20. So we'll see. So, all right, guys, I've been on here over an hour, and I've just been cleaning guns all afternoon. I'm gonna go spend time with my kids because I won't see them tomorrow. Yep, you're actively funding the tyrannical system and paying for stuff in California. That is absolutely right, true, and correct. I've been proud to say I don't think I've spent more than about 70 or 80 bucks in California in my life. But what about Rhode Island, Connecticut, and Delaware? Yeah, they're Rhode Island. Yeah, yeah. Hotep. We'll do that. So, yeah. God, take care. God bless. Stay safe. I've never heard any chambers of problem issues with 9mm reloads. You? No. Yeah, Michigan sucks now too. Yeah, Merry Christmas to all. I gotta go. Maryland is worse. Cool. Merry Christmas, everybody. If I don't see y'all before, what is it? Tuesday is Christmas. So, or Wednesday. Wednesday is Christmas. So yeah. Anyway, Wednesday. Yeah. Don't buy Springfield Armory. Yeah. There's that. I actually disagree with that. Like, I think they fired everybody involved, and now the workers are there. You know, are you going to punish the workers who build Springfields? Like everybody who was involved in that got fired. So yeah, later. All right, guys. God bless. Take care. Godspeed and good hunting to all y'all.